Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Stock Watch. Today, we are going to talk about ITC. I'm sure all of us have heard about ITC and seen its various products. So, it is an FMCG company running hotels, agriculture, IT. We've seen the products all over. It's got strong fundamentals and been there since the time we all would have opened our eyes in this world. It had posted good numbers last year in the quarter of March, where the revenue as well as the profits went up. And interestingly, over a period of time in July, August, it announced a demerger where it was moving it ITC hotels away and giving an entitlement ratio of 10:1 for the ITC shares. So this is what they were doing. So at the moment, ITC has the FMCG, the cigarettes, the paperboard, packaging, agriculture, and the hotel business and IT all together. So ITC is planning to demerge its hotel business under ITC head. So the ITC head will operate the complete hotel business, and ITC will retain 40% of the revenue and pass on the rest to the shareholders in terms of stocks. So that is a news which I'm sure all of you are well aware of. Why we are discussing ITC today is because of its results. It declared its results today. The net profit rose 10%. The revenue rose by 2.6%. All this is year on year. These were good numbers. And I think the street estimate was more or less similar. They expected the numbers to be approximately this much or higher. But today, with the markets being topsy-turvy, the way Nifty has been falling, the global clues have been all bad. So where does ITC go from here? So I thought I'll do some technical analysis to help you understand how things stand and let you take a guess on whether you should trade this or you should invest into it or get out. Well, here's a bird's eye view first. ITC has been on an uptrend for long now. It's been making higher highs and higher lows. And post-demerger, when they announced the demerger, after that, the stock seems to have taken a fall. It's fallen down, making lower lows and lower highs. And it continued to do so till very recently. In fact, it fell down very clearly. You can see that even the MACD is below the zero line. So what has it done here? Let us look at this in a little closer view. So this is what we were talking about, ITC having fallen. You will see the rates are coming down. Interestingly, the RSI shows a divergence. And as the divergence happens, ITC share seems to be rising up. It breaks the trend line support, breaks out. I want you to notice that here the EMA crossover is also taking place. The red line is 20 EMA and the purple one is 50 EMA. So there's a crossover of the EMAs, and look at the way the prices zoomed. Well, it went up, hit a particular resistance, came down, went up again, but then the global cues went bad and Nifty fell, and so did ITC. While it was taking support on this 20 EMA, maybe once in a while touching the 50 EMA, but here it broke down from 20 EMA and has now taken support on 50 EMA. So how is it positioned? Is it technically positioned to go ahead or go down? If we look at the indicators, the RSI shows it is well positioned and is onward, going to be upward. Even MACD seems to be turning around. Of course, it has broken the trend line and in fact taken on the resistance, and it has actually fallen down on an extreme situation below. So is it poised to go up? With this results that has come out, will it push ahead or will it go down? If it goes up, It's just about 10% from its 52 weeks high, and the next resistance is rather high. So it has a high probability of zooming up and taking on things. Of course, do your own research before you decide whether you want to invest or trade or get out of the stock. The market street seems to be pretty happy with it. Now, a lot would depend on global cues now. At the moment, as I record, the Dow Jones is still down, but Nifty is at the lower edge of its trend line. So if Nifty breaks down, ITC might also come along. And if Nifty pushes up, we have a fair chance of ITC even making headroom. In fact, ITC is weighted quite heavily and would help the Nifty move up if it moves up. So we are at this very interesting juncture where ITC is positioned to go to places. So keep an eye on the stock, do your own technical analysis, study it, and thereafter take your calls. You're well aware we have markets for the week on Mondays and stock watch coming out on Fridays. And of course, weekday specials where I did even in last week, we talked about Jio and HDFC. Please subscribe to the channel and ensure you press the notification bell so that you get informed whenever these videos are taken out. And of course, do read the disclaimer. So with this, I would like to end here and tell you a couple of very important, some things which I think might be important for you. ITC historically has been a very good dividend company. It's paid up to 5 dividends every year. So it has a good dividend company. It's been feeding nice amount of money, which further facilitates the growth of our savings in addition to the price rise that it has. So while it is positioned so well and it is looking to be moving upwards, do study it, take a good call, and have a wonderful trading day.